If you could go back 30 years and give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be? Buy Apple stock? Maybe invest in Amazon? Here's the truth. You don't need a time machine to become wealthy. The same opportunity that created millionaires in the past is sitting right in front of you today. Here's exactly what we're covering today. First, I'll explain why dividend investing is the ultimate wealth-building strategy Wall Street professionals use for their own money. Then, I'll show you the exact 5 dividend powerhouses that could transform your financial future. Next, we'll break down the precise numbers showing how $20 a week grows into a $6,000 monthly income. Finally, I'll share 3 bonus strategies that could accelerate your results by years. If you're tired of just surviving, subscribe now and start building a life where your money finally works for you. But before we dive in, let me blow your mind with a statistic. The Federal Reserve reports that 40% of Americans can't cover a $400 emergency expense. That's almost half the country living on the edge of financial disaster. But that same $400 invested properly could grow into $40,000 over time. Every single day you keep your money in a savings account earning 0.5% interest, inflation is literally stealing your wealth. So stop scrolling through social media pretending you'll start investing someday. Today is someday. These 5 dividend champions are about to show you exactly how ordinary people build extraordinary wealth, one $20 investment at a time. Now, if you're not familiar with dividends, let me explain them in the simplest way possible. When you buy a stock, you become a partial owner of that company. Now, when that company makes money, they have 2 choices: reinvest it back into the business or share some profits with their owners. That's you. Companies that choose to share are called dividend-paying stocks, and they're absolute goldmines for building passive income. Here's the beautiful part. You get paid just for owning the stock. Every 3 months, cash lands in your account. But the real magic happens when you reinvest those dividends to buy more shares. This creates a snowball effect that Warren Buffett calls the 8th wonder of the world. This compound growth turns small investments into massive wealth over time. The 5 dividends that create millionaires. Now, not all dividend stocks are created equal. Some companies pay dividends for a few years, then cut them when times get tough. Others have been paying and increasing their dividends for decades, proving their staying power. Let me introduce you to 5 dividend champions that have the perfect combination of high yields, growing payouts, and rock-solid businesses. If you're getting value so far, consider tapping like. It tells the algorithm this is content worth sharing. Number 5. Johnson & Johnson. Starting with number 5, we have Johnson & Johnson, trading under the ticker J&J. This healthcare giant has done something incredible. They've increased their dividend for 63 consecutive years. Think about it. Through every recession, market crash, and global crisis since 1962, they've never missed a dividend increase. Whether it's Band-Aids, Tylenol, or life-saving pharmaceuticals, people always need healthcare. J&J currently pays a 3.4% dividend yield, and with their AAA credit rating, they're as safe as the US government itself. Number 4, Target Corporation. Moving to number 4, we have Target, ticker TGT. This isn't just any retailer. Target has increased its dividend for 53 consecutive years, making it a dividend king. Americans are addicted to Target's cheap chic strategy, and that addiction pays you quarterly dividends. With a 4.7% yield and a business model that survived the retail apocalypse, Target proves that some companies are simply too beloved to fail. Every time someone buys their morning coffee or home decor at Target, you get paid. Number 3, PepsiCo Inc. At number 3, we have PepsiCo, ticker PEP. Snacks and beverages are recession-proof. People drink Pepsi and eat Doritos in good times and bad. With 53 consecutive years of dividend increases and a 4.3% yield. PepsiCo operates like a dividend printing machine across 200-plus countries. They don't just own Pepsi, they own Frito-Lay, Gatorade, Tropicana, and Quaker. You literally can't walk through a grocery store without seeing a dozen PepsiCo products. Number 2. Eversource. Energy. Moving to number 2, we have Eversource Energy, ticker ES. This regulated utility monopoly just joined the elite Dividend Aristocrat Club with 27 consecutive years of dividend increases. Here's the beautiful part. They can't have competition. Every time someone in Connecticut, Massachusetts, or New Hampshire flips a light switch, money flows to Eversource shareholders. With a 4.8% yield and AI driving massive electricity demand, this utility is positioned for explosive growth while paying you quarterly dividends. Number 1, Altria Group. And finally, at number 1, we have Altria Group, ticker MO. Before you judge, look at the numbers. 56 consecutive years of dividend increases and a 6.9% yield. This tobacco giant has survived every health scare, every regulation, and every lawsuit thrown at it since 1970. Their Marlboro brand generates more cash than most entire companies, and they use that cash to pay shareholders religiously. Controversial? Sure, but the dividend numbers speak for themselves. How does $20 a week turn into $6,000 a month? Let's run the numbers. Investing $20 every week adds up to $1,040 a year. This assumes an average dividend yield of 4.8% across solid long-term holdings, not a get-rich-quick scheme, but a proven long-term strategy. After 10 years, your portfolio could grow to $18,750, paying you about $75 a month in passive income. After 20 years, that's around $67,500, earning $267 per month in dividends. After 30 years, it could hit $387,000, generating over $1,540 per month. And by year 40, you're looking at $1.45 million, producing $5,800 to $6,000 per month without ever needing to sell a single share. All for just $20 a week and the power of compound dividends. If you've made it this far, you're already ahead of 90% of people who start videos but never finish them. Because you've shown this level of commitment, I'm going to share 3 advanced strategies that could shave years off your wealth-building timeline. These aren't just tips, they're game changers that most people never discover. Bonus strategy number 1, the tax advantage hack. Where you hold your dividend stocks matters hugely for taxes. If you use a Roth IRA, those dividends grow completely tax-free forever. The difference over 30 years? Potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars. Always max out your tax-advantaged accounts first. Bonus strategy number 2, the dollar cost averaging multiplier. When stock prices are high, your $20 buys fewer shares. When prices drop, you buy more shares at a discount. This smooths out volatility and often increases your long-term returns. During market crashes, while everyone else is panicking, you're getting dividend stocks at fire sale prices. Bonus strategy number 3, the Dividend Growth Accelerator. Focus on dividend growth rate, not just yield. A stock paying 8% might seem better than one paying 3%. But if the 8% dividend never grows, and the 3% dividend grows by 15% annually, the 3% stock will overtake the 8% stock in just a few years and keep pulling away forever. If this video opened your eyes to dividend investing, smash that like button and let me know in the comments which dividend champion you're most excited about. Ready to turn small steps into real wealth? Hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because financial freedom won't wait. It's the decisions you make with your money every single week that make the difference. Remember, simplify money. Muchify wealth. One smart decision at a time. Quick note, this is educational content only. It assumes long-term investing, consistent compounding, and dividend reinvestment. Always consult with a financial advisor and do your own research before investing.